not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning under your feet. They are also trying as much as possible to find space. And, there's enough in the world for everybody. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister in charge of Works and Housing, Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South.
It should count.
Yeah, that's
time I have, but if I have any aje. Na any man that will never to accommodate so. Minimum set Ghana that Wakumaso. Sounds when a Damakumaso. Yeah. And Tiana, a man in Peja.
A dedi Kayama, Yachia at E4, and A4. Teaching 1 hour woman on it. We just see a weather or Yansam Kitwa. Then when I'm sure it's a city and Kofa Gemira, when I walk in for near air, once so I would tin or some sort of 80. And so Ghana has so
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Much at 3 a.m. Union trot for one so or your Boja in Yuma, Uber drivers, taxi drivers. Workers, whether former and informal workers. Maybe be a Ekosiisen programmer or Mutie. And the Yadama my Gemra or Mutie.
Ekosiisen.
I something I don't know. Ekosiisen. They came in army say Ekosiisen. Ghana for the didn't want to never Ekosiisen. And I think Kofa almost a mini program. That is preaching on Munyano.
Asempa FM.
I think that we have to understand the word Ekosiisen. As some maybe I don't know. And Ekosiisen. The other kind the air in a bunting. War out to console. They are 18 me and make casa. A buying penny for in Ekosiisen. If we in a cool our Bobuano. And there's a mine and a yes, or mine, yet, and a or mine, Yaman Yukuni, and the Ekosiisen.
But today I reflected in GDP, and it is clear. The devil is in the detail.
It's in the detail.
We have detailed analysis. You can clearly see where the growth came from and its effect on employment.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, that's a power area.
Now, Thursday, I said,
maybe I'm a first day.
Hey, so I'm not paying my questions.
John Boedu and Yatin and Kano.
Say, about Papa or one you may be that day. So, this will say, or any Papa, I have about so many promotion, say, or no, I think you all have this idea. I don't know, I have better high.
But it is here, Mr. You the whole way, or here for potty.
Or more, or another room next to the area. One more, besides, I train and not them.
But on any lawyer, and one that's on Unqua.
But I don't remember my cabbage, my friend. You die for
Abani say, Lawyer John, lawyer Quababy.
Obi, Nijoso, Yadawasin Sunny Jumapa, Ghana de Eba or Manyo Sama, ne and Koma ye differ man who Obi him say Obini Asempa Ekosiisen, any number one, and Timoni Juma.
Yeah, that's it. We shall. Kamal Dean Abdullahi. Pabana, it's saying,
oh, Obi, Yankopon. To minti bibia edadi enrich na me watermale na metie Ekosiisen I think one of the networks in Tamale ABC radio and as usual you were fantastic in fact Obi me Mecca say we have not been shortchanged by multimedia at all.
Ekosiisen on
placement or you're sitting on the seat no has actually proven to us say indeed Ghana has the men. And Ghana will continue to have the men in the media industry. Asempa Matisse Mwanya.
CIMG Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen.
Obi. Me boma baso papa.
Kofi. They will turn against
them.
Boem constituency for you now.
Boem for you because we program Omumfa in the agro and they listen to it a lot. And also, oh yeah, dear,
that's
you are
it.
doing very well. And let me use this opportunity to congratulate you. More platform program, award, it's a great award. More yeah, dear, and you are doing so well. People will criticize you, but that is the only that is the success. Some of them, of course. It helps you to listen and then do more. That's why you are winning the honors. That's why you are winning the honors. And keep it up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nidi kaino mame and charity phobia. Na obi mezo memo mabaso say no production team. Mr. Brano Ghana for betting ya koso e wo wiase ne oman mu a egise Ekosiisen. Yes. Na akoye Ekosiisen so yidie. Na esi ebusa se ehin na ne mana kosi.
Asempa FM.
Medase.
Asempa FM.
Your Excellency, akwaba na otden.
Hey, obi nyamina dom ye hoye. Bibia boko me chete fupa na mabahan me hu de nzama sasa wa brabo. Sande obi na minyim no sekedi takra this year oye nationally the level baby we do royal so wow that's great it's great it's good to see you Abrabanda you see that has always been my philosophy we hasn't today happen you know as the trees grow others come up it's painful work I also say that's it on normal Abraboy the normal man so it's really a pleasure to be before you at Asempa. And this is the first time Samara me pre Asempa FM. Oh yes.
Okay. Asempa FM. All talk. All day.
Any the middle me fear na kofa line up me gate no. Minyim de wonyi me po. What's your sima me no che aduane no te ha. Me hu na me yemishim. Ntinde mankasa on my own makoton bor salt kan onion tomato na dina make bag na ma free assemblyman or hon. They are chama squatters or them honing in no now do that one. Many are not frame do pays ban and watch. I've added 2,000 allocation because what's me faka kranka for the expansion. Ma added 2,000. Ablekuma North 2,000. Ablekuma South 2,000. Ablekuma West 2,000. Mankado ye NDC is me and 1,000. Inti me here so district no other medical. I don't have to come and give it to you. And I don't have to come and tell you for you to go and take credit. Baby, MPP for one man can't share one. Now in assembly na me want deal. So if you think that I've been unfair to you, you are also sharing food with your stickers on it. I don't mind. But me here need the gun and you be able to Inti even though John Mahama ya lock down see I want to na academy. Because the manifesto pon be never is in bench ya lock in our day. So nya kukudru no ba out no so bo nu ba na magana fu nyina akra. Minyi ha obobo me ba na ebu. Since empede di ba na.
That's one so che it ban to 20,000 households.
Wo hin fa I don't mami hu because baby orokon. Wa mama hu a na musu mi se echi kwa na obi so nye ediban. Into onye the right thing. Why president that onye the proper structure.
He should call 20,000 households. He should call,
yes, but he should let me Philip Abe if you make a Odiba ministry ni ama security obi ori e bia list of friend odiba yenyim de iruko ha
no but our academic colleague MPs are worried ban watch no you don't have control.
He is not a colleague MP like that. He is a former president,
but he's a flag bearer of a party.
No, me colleagues now worrying your constituency. Yes. I know where they are going. They iruko ha it's me board and faith ban in bahobio. But Philip Abe if you okado orokoi say me jana in the day tego sisters wo from office na opeda woko baby say me jan de ko assuming there when America cho the independent national theater ya omi boys say o osu area dey call to do na dey nyina no be didi omi office na security say national security say no we've moved all of them to children's park ye be ye fa ho ye chon video na pictures I'm sure it will all photo we do social distancing in the orderly why minyim da wodi ediba na ko ha nti me ma ministry san fan ba ha bio metuma moda ko be foforo nti minyim de me papa John Mahama even though ko retirement but opedo che ediba na onu zo botum ache me ko anya so wutu 20,000 me border there ye besana amahon ediba ni bi wodi boko be foforo a wonyi bi da man America me God from brem nti se me ka there here former president o ma me hu a not being disrespectful but minyima I would have acknowledge him and say they be also on Yedibana. But baby also until there came minim. So nobody would know that why he be
20,000 households. That's the communication on his official Facebook page.
I
don't know.
If you don't know, then don't talk about it.
20,000 households.
Anybody can say he's feeding 40,000. If you don't know, then we don't know. We would know and give a data.
But it's not something he can come and lie
but
about.
But will let us know they be a papa mpo be mine. It's all hospitals yenwi.
Yes.
Nedban or do kon yenwi amenka. All hospitals what happen there. Only about 40,000. No too much time I may feed him 100,000. Maybe I may feed 10,000. Maybe me feed 150. Maybe go feed more than 20,000. But yenyi money akado. Ya papa jo mahama.
Individuals. What's a household?
What talency or feed 20,000 household. Waguna West or feed 10,000. Wagomwa Central. Then we know. We don't know.
The 200 plus Kaya here and over 500 Interma station. Because in spite of the government saying that they are being fed, these people are not getting food. And the unfortunate thing that is happening is that people are using partisanship to distribute food. This is a humanitarian crisis. Women and children are hungry. They are locked down because it's not their fault the virus is in Ghana. People are literally being asked to show evidence of their party membership before they are given food. This is not acceptable. This is very sad. The virus does not show whether you are NDC or MPP before it infects you. The lockdown is for the entire place. It is not selective. It is time to account who is receiving the money and who is the food going to. We need greater transparency. It is wrong. What's going on is wrong. And you cannot have a crisis of this nature where people are using partisanship to decide who eats and who doesn't eat. This is unacceptable. We need greater accountability and transparency with the disbursement of funds and distribution of food. As a member of parliament, I am an ex-official member of the municipality, which means I...
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
.7 Asempa FM Suni Ekosiisen Rena Subio. It's a Thursday afternoon, the 16th day of April 2020. We are live around the world, myjoyonline.com and our domonline.com. If you are listening to us for the first time, thank you for making the right choice. Asempa 94.7 FM, live from our studios at 355 Fanofa Street in Kokomlemle, Accra. We are live on a number of affiliate radio stations across Ghana, from Tamale to Sekondi Takrade. We are live on Facebook. Just search for Asempa 94.7 FM on Facebook. Like our page, watch our live streaming, and please share the stream. More and more active on Twitter, so you can follow us on Twitter. Your handle at Asempa947. At Asempa947. My personal handle at Philip Bonsu. Let's stay interactive. I would love to hear from you. A bit much on YouTube live, and so just get onto YouTube, your channel Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube, and watch us live there as well. For our messages, no brain, we would love to hear from you. 0546 382 287 0546 382 287. That's our WhatsApp line. For our messages, for brain and kind Emma. Yatnasi 6:30 p.m. Najmedian Eba area. It's 4 hours 30 minutes on radio. Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Ekosiisen is airborne, so please tell a friend to tell a friend to tune into 94.7 and then all our affiliate radio stations across Ghana. More Kumasi, Jinyame FM soon 94.5. Yet if we're one on it, Yadamunina Ase, Emma Munina Aquaba, more US of A golden radio, Worcester, or Massachusetts, or Virginia and so a Hope for Life radio in Virginia, Oko New York, Oko Maryland, Oko Chicago, Ghana for Brenana 8 ewo Oba United Kingdom and so Abawa Radio, Amansan Radio, Golden Beat Radio, Omunina 8 ewo United Kingdom. In fact, NASPA Radio and so FI Mediano live and a Winners Radio stations no endorse. Oko Norway, Oko Denmark, and you drew Norway. You betcha Dickness, Cecilia Amwaten, Elder Isaac Amwaten, Elder George Arthur, Elder Kwejo Boaben, Mrs. Akosia Brichum, Mr. Yao Treme, Mr. Joshua Hilton, and Mrs. Barbara Hilton. Omunina ewo Norway. Yada munyina says I'm Kosweti Ekosiisen Sony. Ghana for what China mo frey in said debia mutie yadamunyina as a Germany in sumutie on Sankofa Radio Stuttgart in Germany. And him say in followers on Facebook mo amoshe your Facebook be brena ewo amanone yadamunyina as a Safo Isaac. Good afternoon to you. Adom Papebi and Eric Queno Newton Jr. On also 8 on Facebook. Moses Kisi Emmanuel Billy, Emmanuel Teria, I'll say thank you for your program and help build a better Ghana. Okay. Caleb Yabua Krampa. Good afternoon to you. Robert Ohimen Dakon O'Shea on Facebook Live. Seth Antobam and okay, Francis Konedu, thank you. Stephen Kwame and so sharing. Eric Queno Newton Jr. and Kwame Safo, or your friend Kwame Safo MPP, thank you as well. Thomas Asiedu, Sentence Bafo, Ampofo Ejeya Sante Kwame, Yao Seth, Austin in Texas, one of our very, very ardent listeners. Yao Seth, good afternoon to you. Jamal Dean Zakaria, Same Boache, Yadamunyana Ase, Kwame Mafo, Rexford Tutuminta, Ibu in Sekondi. Ibu, good afternoon to you. Bibiara Koye, Kweku Opoku Jebi, and Peter Bonsu. May I name? Good afternoon to you. Evans Boache, Echia Munyana, Feni Teria Maika, Justice Bismarck Anan, Nipan Edoso, Frank Zola, Jojo Na, Alhaj Suleiman, Munyana Mo sharing on Facebook Live. Eben Saint Gazo, so sharing from United Kingdom. David Ajaman Lade Kabute, and so sharing. Lex Christy Blankson, thank you. Daniel Adomako. I'm also watching you live from Pokwase. Thank you, my brother. Abraham Jaffo and Daniel Adomako. We've been our friend to say Obama. Facebook Wama. Was Sunday by force, but that's just by the way. Jesse Buako, good afternoon to all of you guys watching us live on Facebook. Kwabena Otten J, Richmond Odumbeido, critical thinker. Nana Opon, Emmanuel Queen Newton Jr. Yadamunyana I say once a while we take time to give some of you shoutouts. Now shoutouts number to me. Akoso Asheye on Facebook Live. Yadamunyana I say Ekosiisen Suni Haya Sempa FM. And in Semegu Yapuno Sono Edo. So Yebeko wa Yanantiese a Nigerian tested positive for COVID-19. And I wonder why some of these tourists, how some of them are able to escape and all of that. By Rafik Salam bidding Komo every wa. We are, and the only Ministry of Information one media briefing on COVID-19. Now, amongst other things, the Energy Minister Ebabe Kasai. Obama Ghana for a president announcement Ghana for in lifeline category a buy air fat one electricity bills for the next 3 months. Yeah, you were all the other categories. I say customer bands, are buying air for 50%. Into Energy Minister Babe Church, and the Deputy Energy Minister, Honorable William Orekwedo, Ebedi Nkomo, will be speaking to the former Deputy Energy Minister as well, John Jenapoewa Homano. So, Unimun so say, and Energy Minister Kasano Kain say, Nansain Tumu buy LPG buomuno. Aban eyi e de free ho dan kana mu a ene ne entity me chere copec e de NPA eco court and this is the new decision from government saying ena wojeno yebedi sankomo no. And this discussion around the Electoral Commission new voters register na ya de no mehu se Ghana form penyifo bi kasa Samokuje to akasa lawyer Koto Ampa akasa Kodeo akasa, and I would want to get into that discussion some more. So baby anioma kono, would the EC still go ahead and compile a new voters register? And as I said, the Ghana for kasa say baso muntimi nyefo fra omunyu su dada na no omodi no ebeye ejuma. We'll get into that discussion. Ebeko pram so Ghana Man Soccer Center GFA say aban emfanya isolation center na hunsem bebre yebeko akwa kodi ho enkomo. Later on the show, Dr. Bernard Okoboy, Deputy Health Minister Designate, will join us to answer all of your questions on COVID-19. And the NNO ABD enkomo. For our messages nebrain ni enkaima. Yenkwa Homanos Rafik Salam ewo wa. Rafik, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How is everything?
Why is somehow cool, but the weather this morning is cloudy. Visibility is very poor. It's hazy and dry. And so we are struggling because you can see more than 100 meters away.
Oh, okay. The people of Ghana would want to hear you speak Chi. Are you comfortable in Chi?
My Chi, I have always said, is for private conversation, not for public.
That's interesting. But we are hearing a Nigerian was tested positive for COVID-19 and he's currently on the run. How true is that story?
The story came in about an hour ago from the Upper West Regional Director of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Osei Kufuor. I went to his office to speak to him on cerebrospinal meningitis. It was there that he said that he had an emergency meeting. So I tried to know what the emergency was about. He didn't want to tell me. He was tired, but he said he was moving to the police and then to the regional minister before he could break that story. So I had the patience of a vulture, and I waited for him. And when he finished with the minister, and he came out and said that a 46 Nigerian who has been living in Wa for the past few years, he's a trader. He was tested positive on Monday, was asked to go on self-quarantine, and then after that, he voted. So that is the news from the Upper West region. 7 people have been tested positive in the Upper West region.
Yeah.
Out of these 7, 6 of them are imported cases, and then also 1 from the Fiema Busi Isa district. And so these 7 people have been asked to do self-quarantine, and then also the Nigerian Simon Okafo Chukudi was part of them, and then even the health authorities went and inspected where he was staying, and then he was there a couple of days ago. People said that they saw him in restaurants moving around, and then only when the authorities tried to take him to an isolated center, that was where when they went there, he was nowhere to be found.
Wow. So he was asked to embark on a self-quarantine, right?
Yes, and that was the time that when they did the tests. Mm-hmm. And then after when the results came, they asked him to still continue with the self-quarantine. And then it was there that they realized that the man was not strictly adhering to what they told him.
Okay.
And so when the health authorities wanted to move him away from the self-quarantine to a health facility, then he bolted.
But it's interesting. Why was he told to still continue with the self-quarantine even after he tested positive? Why? Is there no isolation center in Wa?
The upper was here. We have 4 holding centers. Let's say 1 in Tumu, 1 in Nandom, and then 1 in the 1 municipality. I remember is giving as a center that was constructed as a holding center for Ebola, and that's what the now 1 municipal hospital is now having. And so some of these hospitals in the region, some of them are also having at least places that they can hold people for some time. So I'm also wondering why the authorities didn't stick to that after he was confirmed to be positive. Because according to the regional health director, he told me that they went and inspected his place, and they saw that it was a good place, and he could do the self quarantine. But it was later that they got that information that the man was not always at home, but was always going around doing his normal duties. So that's why the health authorities are really scared about, because he has mixed with people, he came into contact with people, and currently he's at large.
So he was still going around doing his normal duties even after testing positive.
I spoke to one of the personalities involved, and then he wouldn't want me to mention his name. He said he bumped into him a couple of days ago at a restaurant, and he told him that, were you not the one who was asked to go into self-quarantine? And he asked him to move out of the restaurant. And when he moved out of the restaurant, it was later that he went and told his other colleagues, and they went to his house, and he was nowhere to be found. And up to now, they haven't seen him.
And from your reading of the situation, what's the suspicion around town that he's bolted out of Wa, or he's still somewhere hiding in Wa?
As for Wa, I don't think that he can hide in Wa, because Wa is a small place.
Okay.
Everybody in Wa knows the other, and then it will be difficult for him to stay in Wa unless he tries to be at a particular place to quarantine himself there. Because once, if he's out of Wa, people will definitely point fingers at him. So maybe the suspicion is that he may not be in Wa, because he stays in Wa at Wapana, and then Wapana is a suburb of Wa, which is at the heart of Wa. And then, we don't have many Nigerians in Wa, and so he can't easily hide, because I've always maintained that an elephant cannot hide under bambara bees.
But that is to say he is quite popular around town, right?
Yes, he's quite popular around town, and by virtue of the work that he does, he's a trader. He's been here for the past 3 years, and he's staying at the heart of town. Wapane definitely means a new town, okay. So new Wa, and so it's located at the heart of town, and so he's well known in town. And I'm quite sure that, like the regional commander of the Ghana Police Service, said DCOP Francis Abwajinyako, he said already they have launched a search party for him, and is hopeful that he will be arrested.
And I'm thinking if there should be an announcement that anybody who might have come into contact with him should own up for voluntary testing, don't you think that would save the situation somehow?
Yeah, that surely will save the situation. But I wouldn't like to take the wind out of the sails of the health professionals.
Okay.
They know best.
Rafik, it's a pleasure talking to you. Generally, how is Wa beyond this story?
Wa is cool. And then people, they scare. I have alwast said that I have a personal crusade, and which has to do with this issue of CSM, cerebrospinal meningitis, which is more killer than COVID-19. because Upper West currently we have recorded 40 deaths.
40.
And then also 258 confirmed cases. And then the figures are likely to change by Sunday because a lot of samples have also been sent to Tamale for testing. And then we are expecting the results by Sunday. So the people in Upper West region here, they are more scared about CSM than COVID-19. And so, generally, the feeling of the people is that they think that though from the regional public epidemic unit, they are doing their best, but they think that they need a presidential intervention because they are thinking that the president is talking more of COVID and he's not talking about CSM, which here is more killer than the COVID-19. And also, I have also spoken to people and they think that they need to do a lot of research because there has never been a comprehensive research or a strategy to try to eradicate this CSM, which has been with us since the days of yore. And so, succeeding governments and health experts, for me, have failed the region because it has been with us and they have not done any research regarding that. But the difficulty, the health authorities told us that it has to do with the strain because the kind of strain this year, which is killing the people, is a new strain called serotype X, which there is no vaccine for. But others like meningitis A or pneumococcal, they have the medicine for it. But this one, the Neisseria or serotype X, they don't have the vaccine. And so they will be happy if the president really intervene on this particular issue because for the people here, they think CSM is more of a challenge to them than COVID-19.
So the 40 deaths were all recorded this year?
Yes, starting from the 1st January up to last Sunday, we are into the 14th week now. So you don't have to expect they count their days. They have their epidemiological calendar, and that's how they can. So we are now in the 14th week, and the majority of the deaths actually came from the 11th and then 12th to 11th and the 12th week. And so, and it happens on the CSM belt. You know, parts of Africa and also Ghana is lying on the CSM belt. And so the Upper West region, there are some particular districts that are more into that belt than the others. You talk about Nandom, you talk about Jirapa, you talk about Naduri. But Jirapa is the hardest hit because Jirapa had about 12 deaths and also as many as 76 confirmed cases. And so these districts that I'm telling you about, or municipalities that I'm telling you about, year in, year out, they have been recording the figures. And that's why the people really are interested in that there should be a comprehensive strategy to map out, to wipe out this disease called CSM. Because it's a killer, it's vicious, and it's an unknown enemy, and who they need to fight.
Wow. Rafik, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm very grateful for giving the opportunity to talk at least about CSM.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah. Thank you. Rafik Salam, the Joy News correspondent in Wa and more Motaiti Joy News, no, or any report we be an a young for the into Boni dia, one on how a wa into Rafik Salam, wa Ekosiisen Sunni was 94.7 FM. Enti, Semo, say CSM Ekum Nipa 40, every January. Eba Nsembebre ewo the Upper West region sad development the informal the here pa CSM cry saying COVID-19 they think there should be a presidential intervention ni nyina yen semwa ekoso ewo eho Ekosiisen so in mamina yaboafo no as your bapa product agbeve herbal hospital Weber call also Weber we care amponsa ifa pharmaceuticals yawo Ecobank Ghana Belmont, Provident Insurance, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, Consolidated Bank Ghana, Yara Ghana, Bank of Africa, Las Palmas Food Center, Awake Mineral Water, and a Giddy Syrup and Capsules. And you may ma yadi Ekosiisen Jumediano Ebremo. No. One other thing, and then yani Accra Mayor Dean Komono, okay, say Oshe. Lockdown we by idea bakwa, and for me I think the biggest lesson is lockdown who said probably there are so many vulnerable people in Accra than we ever could imagine. because unam krom now share and because a man for Emma. Now she nipa bi no mu ejina kwan ho extra sika. You ask yourself, na sa nipa we nyina no mo wen. Enti utie mayor ni ye a so mo kocha aduane mpo a. Nipa bi no mu a epie eba no. Eya no mo kwa ebusa won ho se na sa nkofo ye hin fa pa no mo. Anasa na omo hye. And I think one big lesson from this lockdown was say aban etwe na ni de hwe ho when all this is over. Urban poverty and the number of vulnerable people really in our urban areas. Aseme was say na yetumi edi hu because hu nkofo ni bi pa you are like really Mamen ko Kumasi Emra ya say Kumasi so dead bodies be on the street of Kumasi and yakwa hu between bare 4 to 6 yen sheda in hu ade crop papa Erastus asare don ko wa homa Erastus akwa Ekosiisen so ni
Mejo Suminia
na po me ye
Adumo
ya da nyame ase na ene dead
now na ne betimi aka na ta wu ye na Oma wo no mental office no e de adru eko spray baby a nipa ne wuye ne potem ho nyina se na be ya in case results ne ba mudwuma no a o ka no dru ho a ne aka cho se 10 man for observe but a free sa time no e ba ya Sunday no e to hand cam so no kwa bonten ko dwedwe mu a ko so aso ani ma ne ade a kakra ba no aba no adiane we so buy no diane ne che no mpanyifo de
and a petrol saw a delightful experience and you were quite boy me de COVID-19 tidbit ne bremo e we Ekosiisen so eno no and ye best